Hey Scotty, I think we finally have some time to unbox the Lost Caverns of Ixalan stuff. Are you with me? Alright, cool, let's get to it. Hello everyone and welcome to another one of our Lazy Swim unboxing videos. This series where Scotty and I take the time to unbox products and read out cards while letting you know how good they are and if the product is truly worth your time and money. So grab your favorite drink, sit down, lay back, and relax as we dive into this unboxing. And today I'm super excited as we are finally taking a look at the Lost Caverns of Ixalan collector booster. This is something that I've been looking forward to since they got announced. There's a lot of goodies in here, and unfortunately we're opening it right now because we have something planned and working in the background, and we've had to take some time away to be able to work on that. So Scotty and I have been really busy, but now it's time to get our hands onto this. So thank you very much, Scotty, for that wonderful introduction. As you might have seen on our channel, we've been able to unbox all the other products, sealed products so far, except for probably like Commander decks, depending on how we upload this. But that's what we've done so far, and this is the last of the booster products. This is made in the United States. I was hoping that it would be made in Japan, as it tends to be a better quality and less springly, but we will see how it goes. And yeah, let's dive in here. 12 booster packs, and it's going to be an exciting one. I love this set. We've managed to really experience a lot of the beautiful cards, a lot of beautiful art, some of the really strong ones. We got very lucky here and there, and overall in the unboxings that we managed to do. So yeah, we managed to show you very beautiful cards, and I love this set. So before we open it up, let's have a look a little bit. These are always special, these boxes. They're shiny. They always have an illustration that is not actually part of the cards themselves, so you will not be able to find these cards anywhere. But yeah, it's very gorgeous. And here is the treasure trove box topper, and here are the boosters, and that's it. So remember, the box toppers, they're kind of iffy. Most of them are just commons, so if you do get anything above that, you're very lucky in of itself. So we're going to start with this, and then we're going to go through the boosters proper. Wish us luck, and here we go. Of course, I think the Chalice of the Void is the most expensive thing that you can get out of this, so we will see what we get in here. Wow, this is really packed up tight, and really tight. Giggity. Urgh. Don't want to ruin the card or flip it around and spoil the surprise. So anyway, without further ado, it doesn't seem like it's too warped. We have the ever-flowing chalice, which is the other chalice. Okay, this is the uncommon one. I was speaking about the other chalice, you damn it. Anyway, that's a zero-costing chalice that you can multi-kick and it enters the battlefield with a charge counter for each time it was kicked, and you can tap to add one generic for each charge counter. And the ever-flowing chalice is actually not bad. I used this in a couple of decks, especially my Atraxa deck. That's quite decent. But yep, that's it. That's our box topper. So let's dive into these beautiful boosters, and I'm really excited for these. I remember each one of the boosters from the collectors contain one Jurassic World cards. We will just skim through the commons and uncommons because we've seen basically all of them. And here you have one of the poster lands in foil, very beautiful, very nice. And then we have Ninkanzil, the current conductor, in the showcase version. And then we have the Stalactite Stalker. Here, let me do this. I'll move this aside a little bit so we can put the caves back there. Sorry. Stalactite Stalker in the foil normal version. This is a rare. And then we have the Corpses of the Lost Enchantment, and this is also rare in the extended version. Banlaza's Sun Favored. It's a wild card. It's one of the commander cards. And then we have Restless Anchorage, which is one of the restless lands, and this is in a beautiful boardless version. I will keep the boardless version maybe separately because this is a special unboxing. And here we go with the Jurassic World cards. Over 50% of these are going to be lands, so if you get anything outside of that, you're lucky. And here we flip around and we have the Swamp proper after well, I don't remember the name of this dinosaur attacks, and this is one of them. And after that, let's see, we have Hit the Mother Load in the extended art. This is the card you can find in the gift bundle and the bundle in the different alternate art. So we've seen this one before, but it's cute. And then we get a Dinosaur egg foil, and then a dinosaur foil. Okay, onwards and upwards, as we say. That was the first booster. Remember, there is a chance to find the foil stamped Jurassic World logo stamped cards. And if you get those are really, really rare. It's rare as much as I would think a serialized card would be a normal set. So anyway, let's see here. We have the commons, and then we go for the uncommons. Then we have a Swampy Swamp, Caparocti Sunborn in the showcase version, then the Enigma Jewel, the mythic foil, and this is the first mythic that we get, Jade Light Spelunker, which is also, if I'm not mistaken, the buy box promo. So we already seen this in many, many different forms, but it's the extended art, the Eye of Oyer Tak, which is another commander card, and this is a mythic one, costs 3 generic. It's an artifact. Tap to add 1 mana of any color and craft with 2 that share a card type. So dinosaur, for example, pirates, merfolk. Oh, okay. Coruscant. Apex Observatory enters the battlefield tapped as it enters. Choose a card type shared among 2 exile cards used to craft it. Okay, so for example, whatever. The next spell you cast this turn of the chosen type, you cast without paying its mana cost. Very, very, very good. And a tribal. And it's not that expensive, and you can flip it around fairly easily in Commander. And we have Contourus Khan in the old tech boardless version. This is a beautiful one. We've seen the foil version of this, and we're so lucky to have it. Very, very nice. And then we have Life Finds a Way. This is the Jurassic World card. It's an enchantment. It costs 3. It's green. Whenever a non-token creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, you get to populate, which means you create a token that's a copy of another token you control. Very interesting card. And then we have the Echoing Deeps in the old tech boardless version, and then foil. And then we have a treasure and the spirit token. I'm actually looking for the, if I'm not mistaken, the Jurassic World tokens, which are going to be spliced at any point at the back. But anywho, so that wasn't a bad opening at all. That was fairly good. And a mythic. Actually, 2 mythics. That was a really good opening. We have Life Finds a Way, which is very, very lucky. Anyway, Join the Den. That's the first common, and then we swip through the commons into the uncommons and into the poster land, and then the Scytheclaw Raptor is our boardless one, and then we have the Starving Revenant, which we've seen before actually. It's pretty cool. It's a rare and it's foil. Then we have the Ever-Throwing Well in the extended art. Then we get the Promise of Aclazots, which is an enchantment. It's a wild card, so it's from the commander set, and it costs 2, and it's an adventure as well. So on the enchantment side, it costs 2 and it's black. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice a non-demon creature, and if you do, you populate, so you get a copy of a token. And then Foul Rebirth on the sorcery adventure side, it costs 3, it's black as well. Sacrifice a non-demon creature. If you do, you create a white 4/3 black vampire demon and a token with flying. So that's very, very nice, actually. Not bad at all. Oh, then we get another beautiful alt-tech version. This is the Whale of the Forgotten. Unfortunately, this card is not great, but I really love this version. It looks so beautiful. Then we get, sorry for spoilers, the cards are really sticky. We get a Forest, which turns as such into the Dinosaurs Have Escaped version, and then the Masantan, the Great Door, and the extended art version with the foil, which we've seen before, and then a Gnome token. And if I don't make a mess, that'd be great. Okay, we are almost done with the first half. So far, nothing super exciting, I will say that. It's been great, but nothing super exciting. We've been getting good cards, but nothing, at least that I know of. You can correct me down in the comments down below if I've missed something of value. Okay, onwards with the commons, onwards with the uncommons. Then we have a mountain, very beautiful. Ooh, breaches, Brazen Plunderer. This is the guest. Okay, the special guest slot. So this is the uncommon version. It's a 3/3 that costs 4, has menace. Whenever one or more pirates you control deal damage to your opponents, exile the top card of each of your opponent's library and of those opponents' library. And you may play those cards this turn, and you may spend mana as though you were mana of any color to cast these spells, and you can partner it. So this is a very cool card. I like that, and it's foiled down. The Whale of the Forgotten in the normal version instead of the boardless alt-tech version. Then we have Deep Root Pilgrimage. which is an enchantment in the boardless version. And then we have Carmen, Cruel Sky Marcher, which is probably from the Blood Rites deck. As a 2/2 vampire soldier, it costs 5 with Hordes of cost, flying whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, so that would be yourself. And +1/+1 counter is put on this creature and you gain a life. It's cool that it's a player because, you know, for example, when people sacrifice treasure tokens or artifacts or other stuff, you also keep growing this. And then whenever it attacks, return up to 1 target permanent card with mana value less than or equal to Carmen's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. That is insane. I wonder if this is the commander. If not, it might be the, how do you call it, the general. It's a very, very, very good card. Very good card indeed. Next, we have Malcolm the Alluring Scoundrel in the showcase version. Then we have Compy Swarm in the foil version. We've seen this one before. That's pretty lucky. And we have Akal Pakal, First Among Equals in the showcase version. Very, very beautiful. And then we have the map and Merfolk token. Very nice. Okay, 2 more to go on the first half. So yes, I'm very excited about these. I'm very happy that we can open them. And yeah, I'm hoping to get maybe a Cavern of the Souls here, because it would be nice to get an extra one. But you know, I already have a playset, so it's not necessarily something that is something that I need. But that'd be really cool. Anyway, some of the commons, some of the uncommons. Forest, and then we have Bartolomé del Presidio in the showcase version. Sunken Citadel, well, that's not the one I was talking about, but close enough. And it's the cave rare. Then we get Sanguine Evangelist again in the boardless version. Ooh, Clavileño, First of the Blessed. This is a showcase version of a commander card. It's a 2/2 vampire cleric that costs 3 with Hordes of cost. Whenever you attack, target attacking vampire that isn't a demon becomes a demon, in addition to its other types. It gains when this creature dies, you draw a card and create a tapped 4/3 white and black vampire demon creature with token flying, effectively transforming all the creatures that die into, well, demons. That's really, really cool. This is foil, and that's awesome. Next, we have Get Lost. Okay, so now we have a full playset. I love this card, and this is in the all-tech boardless version. And then we have the Command Tower. Of course, we got the Command Tower in the, I'm gonna do this so we don't spoil ourselves, and in the Jurassic World treatment. So this is a known card, and that's the Aftermath, so that's really cool. And then we get Inti, Seneschal of the Sun, which we've seen before, but not in the Oltec showcase. And then we have a Fungus Dinosaur and a Vampire Demon. Okay, last of this first half. This one was a bit better, this last pack, I think. I think that Clavileño is maybe better. I don't know. Oh my god, this pack this booster didn't want to open properly. What is going on, man? Game over, man. Game over. All right, cool. We managed. In the end, force prevails. Anyway, let's go on from our commons, our beautiful uncommons, and a Swampy Swamp, very beautiful card. Then we have the Earthshaker Dreadmaw in the boardless dinosaur version, Intrepid Paleontologist in foil, and it's a rare. Dire Flail, okay, we've not seen this one before, I think. This is an equipment, and it costs 1 red. It's an artifact for force, and a quick creature gets +2/+0 equipped for 1, so it's not that expensive. Craft with artifact for 5. I'm gonna flip it around so we don't spoil ourselves. It has Dire Blunderbuss. It's an artifact with equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+0 and has, whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice an artifact other than this card, and when you do, this creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature and equip for 1. Remember that when you transform, when you craft with, you actually exile, you don't transform. But other than that, that's cool. I think I might be wrong, but I think I'm right. Anyway, Singer of Swift Rivers. This could be part of the Explorers of the Deep deck. Has a 3/2 Merfolk Shaman, and it costs 3 with Simic, and the cost has flash. When it enters the battlefield, you put a shield counter on another target creature you control. So that's pretty cool. And when you may cast Merfolk spells as though they have flash. So that's broken. That second ability, very, very good. Next, we have Pugnacious Hammer Skull, which we've seen before, but this is in the boardless dinosaur version. And then we have, ooh, okay, this is not something I've seen before. Grim Gigantosaurus. This is a 10/10 dinosaur that costs only 7 with Golgari in the cost. For 12, with Golgari, it becomes Monstrosity 10. This ability costs 1 generic less to activate for each creature with power 4 or greater your opponents control, not you, your opponents. And this monstrosity becomes a monstrosity, meaning that if it is a monstrous, you put 10 +1 counters and becomes monstrous. And when it becomes monstrous, destroy all artifacts and creatures other than him. Yeah, Gigantosaurus. Now I know why they call you that. That's cool. Then we get Terran Soul Cleaver in the extended version. Foil, very, very nice. And then a copy token and a dinosaur token. Very cool. Very nice. Very lucky, actually. I think. I don't know if it's one of the better ones, but it looks really cool. I just don't know how easy it is to play in a dinosaur deck. Now the cost is not easy, but if you can ramp up to it, it's definitely doable. And I mean, a 10/10 for 7 is not bad, and this is going to cost less for depending on how your opponents are playing. So that's not bad at all. Words from the uncommons. Then we have a plains. Ooh, Esquinthil, first one of Gishat. Yes, and I've seen it in the Warless Dinosaur version. Ooh, Treasure Map is back. Okay, cool. Treasure Map costs 2 generic. It's a rare. And it's an artifact for 1 generic and tap it. You scry 1, put a landmark counter on Treasure Map. Then if there are 3 or more landmark counters, you get to flip it around and it becomes the Treasure Cove, which you can sacrifice to draw a card. It's very, very nice. I like it. Anyway, the Squirming Emergence in the extended art. Then we have Gem Cutter Buccaneer, which is a 1/3 Orc Pirate Artificer. Might be part of the Ahoy Mateys deck. Costs 4 and it's red. And whenever it or another pirate enters the battlefield under your control, you create a tapped treasure token. And that's always nice. It makes every little pirate that you play into a great treasure creator. And then treasures you control are equipment in addition to their other types, and the equipped creature gets +2/+0. Equipped pirate for 1, equipped for 3 in general. That's very good. I like that. It's very, very gimmicky. I like it. It's different. Throne of the Green Captain in the showcase version. I wanted to see the back. I don't know if we've seen. No, we have not seen the back. We've seen this card before in this version, but I didn't flip it around. The back is really freaking cool for the Green Captain. Okay, and then what do we get? Oh, we get a plains. Okay, so that's nice. And the plains on the back. Oh yeah, is it poor dinosaurs that are dying? Oh, that's so sad. And then for last, oh look, dinosaur token that I was looking for. That's very cool from the Lost World. And we get Queen's Bay Paladin in the extended art as well. Okay, let's go on. Okay, nothing fantastic. Some decent cards for sure. Nothing groundbreaking yet though. So it's an okay booster box. Let's leave it at that. We've been very lucky with the other one, so I'm not gonna complain at all. And anyway, we just enjoy opening stuff here. It doesn't matter what we get. Of course, if we get lucky, it's even better. But anyway, right along with us. Mountain, Captain Storm, and the showcase version. Got another Hit the Motherlode. I've seen enough of them. Preacher of the Schism and extended art. Paleontologist's Pickaxe. This is the first one. It's cost 2 generic. It's a commander card. It's an artifact equipment. Whenever an equipped creature attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. So you loot. And you equip for 1 generic. And craft with 1 or more creatures for 5 generic. And it becomes a dinosaur headdress. And that's cool. When it enters the battlefield attached to target creature you control, that's great. As it becomes attached, choose an exiled creature card used to craft this. The equipped creature is a copy of the last chosen card. Oh, that's pretty cool. I see what you're doing there. Then we have the Restless Prairie in the boardless version again. Life finds a way again. And this is in the foil version. And wow! I mean, yeah, I'll take it. Mana freaking Crypt in the foil version. This is not one of the neon ones, but this is really freaking cool. And yeah, I wasn't even expecting that. How do you tell if it's a neon? Because it's sometimes hard, and there's even the tree-colored one. You tell at the bottom if there's a letter after the number, then it's a neon version. But this is freaking cool. And yeah, I'm very freaking happy. This is the best special guest that you can get, and we got it in foil. Very nice. If you don't know this is a classic. This was introduced initially with it was the HarperCollins book initiative where if you ordered a certain books, you sent in a specific card, mailed it in, and they would send you back one of these cards. There were a couple, I think it was 3 of them. There was the Arena, the Mana Crypt, and I don't remember the other one, but the Mana Crypt was the one. And yeah, this has been a classic ever since, and that's insane. This is treasurable, and it's insanely lucky. So I'll keep my mouth shut now. Yep, we got lucky. And yeah, we have a treasure token and then a skeleton pirate as well. The treasure token is from the Jurassic World. Well, that was lucky. I will not say anything else. We don't need anything else. Thank you so much for that. I play Mana Crypt in a couple of my decks, so it's really nice to see. Anyway, whoop, upside down. All right, onwards with the commons. I've seen before. Onwards with the uncommons. The land. Oh, Thrashing Bronzodon in the foil borderless dinosaur version. Amalia Benavides Aguirre. Seen her before. The normal foil. Then Massantel the Great Door again in the extended art. Then we have Curious Altosaur. This is a 2/5 dinosaur. It's a commander card. It costs 4. It's green. Has vigilance and reach. Whenever a dinosaur you control deals common damage to a player, draw a card. Very good draw engine for a dinosaur deck. Into Seneschal of the Sun. We've seen it before. Spitting Dilophosaurus. Very nice card. And then we get Pugnacion's Hammer Skull in the borderless dinosaur version foil. And then Gnome and a Bat. Okay, that's cool. We've seen a bit of, you know, lack of randomization, I should say, but it's not bad. And as I said, I'm not gonna whine anymore. We got the freaking foil Mana Crypt, so yeah, thank you very much. I'll keep that. All right, nice. We have our commons, and then we have our uncommons, and then we have the full swamp. Very beautiful, these lands. I cannot stress enough how beautiful they are in foil. Then we have Back, the Great Mistake. Then we have the Restless Reef. Hit the mother load again, for crying out loud. Xavier Sal Infested Captain. And the commander, Vito Fanatic of Aklazot, which is, I think we've seen it before. Of course, it's a mythic, so that's pretty cool. Then we have an island, but we've seen this before as well in the Jurassic World slot. And then we have Rast Tunnels Grinder in the extended art foil. Of course, the back is not extended, but that's pretty cool. And then a map and a golem. Okay, 2 more left. I'm not gonna lie. Freaking Mana Crypt, honestly. I did not expect it, not at all. So I'm very happy, and we're very lucky. Jesus, that was super glued together. Anyway, let's go on. The commons are here, and that's the uncommons. 1, 2, 3, and then a beautiful forest. That's the first foil forest that we've seen. Then we have a rampaging Ceratops. Galta, Stampede Tyrant. Okay, that's one of the better mythics you can get out of the set. So this is foil. Codsil Flanker. Oh, but by the way, that's a mythic. I don't think I kept track of that. I'll rearrange them and show them at the end. Codsil, of course, the flanker in the extended art. Master of Dark Rites in the extended art, the commander card. And it's a 1/1 vampire cleric that costs 1 black. Tap to sack another creature to add 3 mana to spend this mana only to cast vampire, cleric, and or demon spells. So this is transforms kind of like any creature into a black lotus. So this is insanely strong, I will say that. Starving Revenant. We've not seen this card before, I think. Oh no, we have, but not in this version, in the borderless Altec version. Yes, we've seen it before, but very beautiful card. Wow. Then we have Blue Loyal Raptor, 5/4 dinosaur that costs 4 with Simic in the cost. Partner with Owen Grady Raptor Trainer. And of course, when this creature enters the battlefield, target player may put Owen into their hand from the library, then shuffle. And then for each kind of counter that blue has, each other dinosaur you control enters the battlefield with a counter of that kind. Very strong in the right deck. And then Restless Reef in the borderless foil. This is amazing. And then a vampire and a vampire demon token. Okay, so this is the last one. I'm very happy. We've gotten some really good cards, and I will say that that's the top of it. And I hope you've enjoyed this with us. I hope this has been entertaining, insightful, maybe a little bit instructive. And other than that, make sure to stick around. Make sure to give us a thumbs up and like, as it does help small channels like ours a lot. And anyway, here's the last one. Commons, the uncommons. Also, I saw a little froggy there, a foil one. That's really cool. Love it. A mountain foil. Ooh, could still. In the showcase version. Fabrication Foundry, rare. Fabrication Foundry in the extended art. The Indomitable. Okay, this is a vehicle commander card. 6/6. Costs 4 with 2 blue pips. It has trample and cruise for 3, so it's not too bad. And whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Very, very good. And it's not just one or more creatures, it's one creature, so for every creature, that's really, really good. And then you may cast Indomitable from your graveyard as long as you control 3 or more tap pirates and or vehicles. Wow, very, very good, with probably in the Hoy middies. Okay, next up, Restless Vents and the boardless version. Very, very, very cool. I like that. And then we got, oh, welcome to Jurassic Park. Okay, so as the saga enters battlefield, it's a lore, so you go on. And the first step, you have for each opponent up to one target non-creature artifact they control becomes a 0/4 one artifact creature with defender for as long as you control the saga. So that's not bad at all. And then for step 2, you create a 3/3 dinosaur creature token with trample, gains haste until the end of turn. And then on third, destroy all walls, exile the saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control and transformed into Jurassic Park. And each it's a legendary land. Each dinosaur card in your graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost plus the exile 3 other cards from graveyard, and then tap it to add 1 green for each dinosaur control. This is insanely strong in the dinosaur deck. Very, very good card. And the last card that we get, come on, what is it? What is it? Okay, it's a Defathom Echo. It's a 4/4 Merfolk Spirit that we've seen before. It's the extended foil version, and then a map and a gnome soldier. Oh, that was it for our unboxing. This was incredible. Let's have a recap real quick. Okay, on the mythic front, we've only gotten these 2 mythics, Galta and Stampede Tyrant, in the normal version, I should say. Then the rares, we have the following, which is pretty freaking good. And the Starving Revenant, I'll keep it up here so we can compare the versions, but yeah. Then we have some extended art, as usual, of many types. There's a lot of duplication in this for some reason, but it's always been like this with collector boxes. They don't really randomize all that well when it comes to, well, just randomizing in general, collector boxes. Following boardless versions of cards, and this is the Starving Revenant, so that is really beautiful. I love the colors used in that, really amazing. There's a mythic right there. Some more cards, rare. Sorry, just trying to not make a mess here. There you go, there you go. Rares, quite a few rares, so it's not bad at all. We got quite a bit. Lucky we got another Quintorius Khan. Okay, and then we got quite a bit of Jurassic World cards. Some are really good, some are just okay. And then quite a bit of lands, as you can see. And then we got the following for the commander cards in the extended version. Very beautiful. Some really good hits too here. And then the biggest hit that we've achieved is this beautiful Mana Crypt foil. It's not the neon version, but it's a beautiful version. And it's really just very perfect. It's not printed at all, and breaches. And that's it. That's it for our unboxing for our boosters. That's it. This marks the last one of our booster unboxing for the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. But we will be unboxing and reviewing each of the 4 decks, so make sure to stick around on our channel for that. If you have any comments or questions or doubts, leave them in the comments down below, as we will read and reply to every one of them. And until the next one, be good, be kind, have a good day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!